So this is a soup called Mexican meatball. I see a whole lot more rice. Than meatball. If you overfill this bowl like I did, you just have to slide it across this distance. Since the soup bar is all the way at the end, I got this sour cream for the fried orca. I think this is enough. But even if not, the fried orca by itself is pretty delicious. I went to an event that was at the Union Ballroom called the Food Fair. In the Union Ballroom, there were a variety of free food samples. My personal favorites were the new Perry's ice cream flavors called Very Bad Breakup. Actually, I think it's just Very Bad Breakup. Or maybe it was a Very Bad Breakup. Not 100% sure. But now I'm leaning towards Very Bad Breakup. I believe it was a chocolatey peanut butter variety of ice cream. Then there was marshmallow treat. And as for that last one, the name hasn't really come to me. The sour cream is good though. This is actually the showcase, the Tex-Mex bowl with everything on it. But I didn't have it put into a bowl to save dishes. As for the food fair, I made an effort to try nearly everything. I ended up having so much food and drink that I got full about an hour and a half into the event. Went to the bathroom for some time. And then went back to the event just as it was about to end. And had 2 whole Uncrustables sandwiches that were put into a pancake batter casing. 2 whole ones, the equivalent of 16 free samples. Because there was a whole lot of food left over. For that same reason, I got a bunch of these Super Espresso triple shots. Come with plenty of caffeine. And I have one in my coat, one of my coat pockets. And I have one in this pocket too. I took a total of 5 at the end of the event, because there ended up being so many left over. And I had one of them during my ethics and criminal justice class. I got permission before taking that many triple shots. And I said that I wanted to have that on campus. I also want the apple pie logs and the pancake batter Uncrustables. Those were essentially my favorites. What stuck out the most to me? Everything else was still delicious, but they're not my primary favorites. Hopefully I'll be able to access the survey and vote on these favorites that I've described. And hopefully they'll later be on campus. Maybe later this semester, maybe next semester. Either way, that was some pretty good selections of free samples. I also like how the Mountain Dew Zero had more caffeine than the regular can of Mountain Dew. But I don't think 68 milligrams of caffeine for 12 fluid ounces is a whole lot. I'm glad it's 0 calories though. This might be a lot for a can this small. 6 fluid ounces? For obvious reasons, I couldn't put the pancake batter Uncrustables into my pockets, pants or coat. .98 The Point also had a booth, but they gave out 98.1 The Point memorabilia, no free samples, which is understandable. 98.1 The Point is a radio station, not a food company. I'm glad there were some vegan options at the food fair. They were pretty good. This is rice and pecan peas. I have my juvenile justice. I have my juvenile justice class at 6:30 p.m. And then I think I have a second appropriations committee meeting pretty much right after. That's going to be held pretty much at the BSG office.